Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here to talk about one of the new cards that came or that got announced for the Dragons of Legends booster set that comes out later this month, and that is Soul Charge. Now, everyone's going to be making a video about how ridiculous this card is, but let me explain the effect. It's a spell card, no quick spell or anything like that, and its effect is target any monsters in your graveyard, special summon them, and if you do, you lose 1,000 life points for each monster special summoned by this effect. You cannot conduct your battle phase. The turn you activate this card, you can only activate one Soul Charge per turn. Now, this card is going to get banned once the next format comes out, because this is rekindling for every single deck. On top of it, like, you don't even need Monster Reborn. Like, it's an auto, everything comes back, exceeds into everything you have, and go for game, because really, you don't need to conduct your battle phase the turn you use this thing. You just get back everything you need in the graveyard, because, you know, one of the most frustrating things in the game is Solemn Warning. Because I get frustrated when my Yamato, I somehow, my Yamato from my Bujin deck, or like, let's just say, a Dragon Ruler or something like that, it gets Solemn Warning. Well, guess what? I play Soul Charge, they all come back. You know, and this is going to make Dragon Ruler or Hieratic Rulers just so ridiculous, because they already get off cards really easily, but now they can just dump, you know, or do whatever they need to do to get the Dragon Rulers into the graveyard. Just use this, go into, you know, Dracosack, anything they need. And, you know, Big Eye, that's gonna be game right there. They don't need their fucking battle phase. This is ridiculous, Konami. Like, I don't even want to make a prediction, but this format might die because of this card. Because I'm already predicting this thing is gonna hit the ban list right after this format. But the thing is that we still have time, especially with Primal Origins. And this card's pretty much just getting us ready for Pendulum Summoning. I know that Mega Capital G made this reference as well. But it's really true, because, you know, that's why everyone's afraid of this shit happening. Fields just swarming, every deck becoming Swarm. And this just, I'm assuming this is getting us ready, and maybe it's Konami's test run of that. But nevertheless, the card is ridiculous. It will be able to be splashed in any deck. It will be ridiculous in things like Light Sworn, because you're milling all your monsters. You just use Soul Drain. You get them all back. You know, you get your Dragon Rulers back, you get your anything back, you know, you just Fire Kings, anything. I can't even describe how ridiculous this is. I mean, people might actually have to run Magic Jammer now, which has not seen play in, like, years, you know, because there hasn't been a retardedly overpowered spell card in a while. I just don't see why Konami would do this besides the whole entire test run of Pendulum Summoning. I do think it's a little ridiculous. I do think that this is going to get the ban list, because this will just make every deck ridiculous, because most decks of the meta revolve around their graveyard. Bujins, anything. With Bujins, you could just, because you're already stockpiling your graveyard, and let's just say your opponent hasn't really been doing anything, so let's just say they're in your graveyard, you got one Yamato on board, play this. You get them all back. Just go exceed into 2 Susanoo's, maybe even a Kagasuchi, or, you know, maybe even the new Amaterasu that comes out in the next format, if you really even want to. You know, Dracosack might actually see play again, you know, because you don't see it in a lot of decks besides Hieratic Rulers. But that's my 2 cents on the card. I mean, Dragons of Legends has so far been a ridiculous set, which I'm planning on buying myself, because these cards are just, oh my god, ridiculous. But please let me know what you guys think about this card, if it's going to hit the ban list, what kind of decks it might even pose a threat, or, you know, what decks you plan on splashing this into. So, I'll be seeing you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.